Hello again. My name is Dennis Karstens, and I'm putting videos out, just kind of putting my opinion out there, and hopefully people will start listening. I think I have some things that make some sense here, at least. Anyway, today I want to talk about the media in this country and how embarrassing they are. I'm looking for an explanation of something. They grovel at the feet of the Democrat Party. I mean, I'll give them a little credit. At least they've dropped all pretense of being anything but totally in the bag for the Democrats. But it's embarrassing. I mean, they are literally propaganda pimps and whores for the Democrats. It's sickening. That's not their job, but apparently that's become their job. And I just don't get it because I don't understand what's in it for them. Why are they so enamored with the Democrats? I mean, this nonsense about how the Democrats are looking out for people, that should be obvious by now that that's not true. Because the Democrats are basically in control of the government in Washington, and by that I mean primarily the bureaucracies. 90% of the money that these people in the bureaucracies give to uh, candidates goes to Democrats. I believe they have to report this so that they can keep track of it because there can be a problem. I don't know how the heck it could be a bigger problem than it already is, but so there is a way of knowing what these people are like. So the Democrats are pretty much in control of the government. And it is also clear that government has stopped working for the American people many, many years ago. Actually, it stopped with the advent of the Clintons when all they were after was power and control over other people's lives and money. Don't ever forget the Clintons were out for money. So tell me something. I don't get it. I don't understand what the media expects to get out of this other than invited to the parties by the cool kids they think are cool. I don't particularly find people like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, but God help us. Speaking of Kamala Harris, I don't understand this either. A few months ago, probably not even that long ago, the media in this country were conspiring with the Democrat Party, the Democrat National Committee, and the big money donors to the Democrats to kick her off of the ballot. They wanted her gone. Then they staged the coup to get rid of Joe Biden because he was a disaster in the making. They knew they couldn't keep him. So then they hand the thing to a person they didn't want because she's such an idiot. And now they're acting like she's the second coming of Margaret Thatcher or Joan of Arc or somebody along those lines. I mean, the woman's a blithering idiot. Who hasn't seen that coming? But here they are, once again, groveling at her feet, promoting her. And let's not kid ourselves here. Joe Biden was probably a puppet for whoever the heck it is that's calling the shots in the White House. And I think it's just rich Democrats who are doing that. Well, Kamala Harris would have to improve dramatically to rise up to the level of a puppet. She's not even that good. So why are we doing this? And the worrisome part for me is this blithering idiot could actually win. And then there's Timmy Walls. I'm from Minnesota. I probably said this before. The he's a disaster. He is a far left socialist. He's no doubt about it, socialist. He and Kamala are to the left of Bernie Sanders, And there's nobody's idea of a deep thinking intellectual. Bernie Sanders has never come up with an original idea in his life. So somebody please, put it out there as to why the media in this country is so slavishly on board with the Democrats. I don't get it. There's another group. It's these wealthy celebrities. Now them I understand. Here's what's going on with people like George Clooney and all these people that are wealthy celebrities in Hollywood supporting Democrats. Democrat policies, I mean, let's face it, Joe Biden was a disaster. Joe Biden was an arsonist who lit your house on fire, stood there and watched it burn almost to the ground. And then he finally called the fire department who came in and put the fire out. And now he wants credit for putting the fire out because he called the fire department to put out a fire he started. And these people in Hollywood support this stuff. Well, the reason why is quite simple. The Democrat Party is as racist as the Klan. Their attitude is that black people are children and need to be taken care of. And what the Democrats are doing is keeping poor people poor, poor black people, poor white people, brown people, you name it. They are keeping them poor and dependent on government and out of the neighborhoods of these celebrities. That's the top of the list, folks. Don't let these people move next door to me. How many illegal immigrants do you think there are living in Brentwood and Beverly Hills and Hollywood, California? How many do you think are living in Marin County and San Francisco, where it's just loaded with Democrats, including Nancy Pelosi? That's where she lives. How many illegal immigrants do you think they have living there? For each illegal immigrant these people are allowed to come in, I want one open border liberal to leave the country, go to where one of them lives, and take their place. They want the border open, fine. But the flood so far has been pretty one way. So anyway, I guess that's enough for today. I mean, give you something to think about. What the hell is going on here? What is going on with the media? Why are these people supporting Democrats? I mean, if there's one thing that we should have learned through COVID was that Democrats simply cannot govern. Every Democrat state, every Democrat city is a disaster area. And yet, the big bucks people keep throwing money at them. Well, that's because the Democrats are keeping the poor people out of their neighborhoods. I mean, that's really what's going on. And it's also why Democrats fight school choice. They don't want any inner city black kids going to the same school as their lily white little darlings. So, yeah, they'll fight school choice to the death for that and their allegiance to the teachers' unions. But again, what's in it for the media? Why do they throw themselves at Democrats? There's nothing there for them, but yet they just are totally in the bag for them. And they come across as lying fools with no self-respect, no self-esteem, no integrity of any kind. They wanted Kamala out on her ass not long ago, and now, after the coup, they've decided Kamala is the greatest thing since sliced bread. You tell me, I don't get it. Anyway, enough of my ranting and raving for today. Once again, please try to think with your head and not your feelings. It really doesn't work very well. We end up with people like Kamala. Have a great day. Thanks and bye for now.